UFO Robert Bingham doing a live stream today. Today is June 17th and I'm up on the rooftop. Remember, always wake up, smell the coffee, and know what time it is. It's 1 minute to midnight. So I just got up here. I'm here with Andrew and Andrew right here. And we're gonna put out some good stuff today, so stick around and watch and listen. We came up here a little while ago and it was really gray, but it's starting to clear up and turn blue here, and look at this magnificent cloud up here. Oh my God, we're gonna get some really good action here today. So I'm gonna start off by doing a summoning technique, which if you don't know anything about it, you can go on YouTube and through my channel, which is UFO Robert Bingham, and study and go to the video lineup and look up a video called Summoning Technique. It's my video, and it would tell you the exact technique to do to summon yourself at your house or anywhere where you're at, because they're everywhere. And so I'm going to do it right now and demonstrate my summoning technique. What I do is I pick a blue sky, and actually it's all blue. So I'm going to do it straight up there, which is right there, see it? And pick the blue sky right there to the left over here, and do my summoning technique, which is look straight up there and telepathically tell them to appear and to interact with me and show you some incredible stuff, so you'll know that the world is much more than you may perceive it to be. So I'm looking up there now, and I have to be quiet now and summon them and tell them to appear to interact with me and show you and I some magnificent footage. And I don't really look too long, but sometimes I might look a little longer because it takes energy out of me, and well, it is what it is. So you don't have to worry about that, because you're just beginning if you're doing it now. So you won't have to worry about anything till about 25 years from now if you're summoning every day. Okay, so we'll see what happens right now. And let's see if I could think of a story that really happened. You know, one day when I was living in Alhambra, there was somebody gave me called a UFO magazine by Jim Mars, and in it had a group of people who were in Arizona who were, they claimed, specialists in UFOs. So I called them, and then I spoke to a German woman, and when I was on the phone with her, I said I got one, and it was a black craft. Andrew, you see that triangle cloud right there?
Oh wow, that's nice.
Take it.
Look at that.
Could be a craft. And so when I told her I had a black craft over me, she got all shook up and hung up on me, only because she thought they were listening on our conversation, and whatever she was going to tell me, she felt that her life might be in danger. So that was one of the stories, you know. The Germans are really a lot into UFOs, you know, and they were into UFOs going way back. That's why we had to, the United States, England, and Germany had to win that war to get that technology. Otherwise, we'd all be speaking German right now. And oh, that's kind of a strange cloud right there, huh? Now it's, like, you know what I'm saying? The pattern: one ball, one ball, one ball, one ball, and then that right there. So we should be getting a craft in right now. Let's see who's watching. Emilia. Oh, glad to see you watching, Emilia. Hi. And I'm going to change this so you can see what's happening out there. And so now I have an assistant here with Andrew, and because the restrictions of being together are being lifted, so it's going to be much better, easier for me to do something, and I think it's going to be much more quality with Andrew being here. And so let's get you what you're looking for, some craft on the screen. Man, these clouds are moving pretty fast if you look at them. Like, look at this cloud right here. Watch it moving. Oh, it's moving pretty fast. Wow. Amazing. I would suspect, see those clouds right there, Andrew?
Yeah.
Watch the movement on them. They're moving a lot faster than these. Look at it. See? And then look at these. These aren't moving like those are. See? See it?
I know.
Yeah, right there in that area. See? They're moving pretty quick. Whereas these are not moving like that. I'll tell you a story. One time I was at a friend of mine named Veronica at her house in Pasadena, right next to the mountains. I might have said this one already, but I went over there for a barbecue. Her dad had just bought a great big barbecue, and I had seen a craft on the way up there. And when I got there, I seen a couple of craft while I was there in the yard. So I went inside the house, and when I came back, it was all black outside, all black. And her father was disappointed because he wanted a barbecue, and he had the barbecue going, and he looked at me, and I said, "Don't worry about it, I'll clear it up." And I did my thing, and he watched as the clouds moved to the west, to the east, to the north, and the south, almost as if it was biblical. And it turned blue, and he said, "Oh, it's going to rain." I told him it's not going to rain, and he was sure it was because the radio said it was, and the way it did look. But that's what I'm capable of doing, and that's what you should be capable of doing if you practice doing things, as long as it's for the good, you know. And we barbecued and everything, and later on, when it was all over, it rained. So it wasn't that we stopped the rain from raining, we just postponed it a little bit. Hi, Sarah, and hi, Ches, and wow, Bradley, Estelle, Wow. Hello, everybody. Now we got to get a craft up here on the camera right now. And I have stated before in some of the other videos that I could command them to appear. And that might sound to some people ludicrous, but I am a commander up there. And I can do that if I choose to do so. But I'll give them time to show up, and they will. See, we look at the north, the west, the east, and see if they. Oh, there is that one up there, or is that a plane? Looks like he's moving like a plane. I think it is a plane.
Looks like a plane.
Yeah, he's moving like a plane. And so I look northwest, east, and south to see if they're coming from that direction, but most of the time they come from space and they come straight down. And oh, it's clearing up like blue sky right on top of us, which they do for us so they can appear. Because all that other stuff, a lot of it's chemtrails, it's not good for them or us. I've been getting them from that direction and from this direction a lot. So and then from this way, coming this way. Look at that ray coming through the cloud right there.
Yeah, I saw that earlier. Straight line.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
The ray, see how the ray from the cloud looks right there? Very nice. I don't know if, I think I haven't said this one. I think everybody knows Stanton Friedman, the godfather of ufology. That's what people call him. Well, when I first was doing a lot of my research and not going public, I reached out and that's back when Earthlink was around. I went into a computer, somehow I found his number. I heard his name before. So I called him, and I didn't know I was calling Canada. That's where he lived. And he asked me, how did you get my number? And I really couldn't say how I got it. I just got it. And he talked to me for about 20 to 30 minutes, and he asked me, he says, well, who are you? I said, my name is Robert Bingham. And he says, well, what do you think you are? I said, well, I am the ambassador for the kingdom of the Most High. And he didn't laugh, he didn't anything, and he says, why are you calling me? And I said, because I got this stuff that and it's about the remodification of the human cell. And it was about what the terrestrials gave me. And he listened, and for 30 minutes I talked to him about the remodifying the human cell in order to fend off all viruses and all things that were out to harm you. Because our cells are very vulnerable to these things that they created. Anyway, imagine that I was talking about that, about fending off viruses 24 years ago, and here we are today with this virus. And so, yeah, Stanton Friedman, I'm sure, went to the research groups, and they've been working on it ever since. And that's why the National Science Foundation finds my work very credible. So all these people that are saying balloons and all that, they don't even study my work. I've been doing this for 24 years, going on 25. And they can just flatly say that I'm putting out balloons. They have no, that just tells you what kind of character they have. They're too lazy to go out and research my work, find out that I am found very credible by the National Science Foundation. And I got written up by the New York Times, and that just didn't happen because they just felt like doing that. No, that's happened because I put out a lot of hard work in those 24, 25 years, which I continue to put out. So again, I'm just defending myself against all those terrible comments out there. And to let you know that they are remodifying the human cell. But the sad part about it is they go in different directions sometimes and apply it to warfare and all that other stuff, which is sad. But if we could change the human cell, the white blood cells and the red blood cells, to have membranes that are different than they are, I don't want to say it over this, because then Stephen Greer is going to run with it and all those crazy fools are going to run with it. But yeah, it just make all those cancer cells, hepatitis, cancer, AIDS, all that just be dormant in your body. It won't be able to attack you. You'll be kind of like super duper humans. That's the last thing they want, to make you live longer. And except for the elite. The elite want to live forever. And the reason why I gave it to Stanton, because he had access to all the government stuff. Really, I didn't have any money or know any research groups in order to do that. But he did know where it came from. It came from me, which came from terrestrials, because I asked them for it. I really did ask them for it. Ask and you shall receive. Seek and you shall find. And knock and the door will be opened. You smell that paint?
Yeah.
The paint in the body shop right there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. I need to call up because it's too much, man. He should have a filter of some sort. He's getting away with a lot. And I told him before, you got to do something. It's coming into these, especially all these kids that are around here. Look real good, Andrew. I'm sure they're there.
Okay.
So now I'm going to command them because they seem to be taking a long time, but I don't know why they're taking such a long time. So I'm going to look up there and tell them that I'm commanding them to show up. You know, today's video will be the 27th one I've done since the virus started, the lockdown. So number 27 is today. See anything?
It's a bird.
Oh, okay. I believe that the truth seekers, well, the truth people that are working such as I am, have been able to fend off whatever plans the cabal had. It's not really working. And it's only working to an extent. But because our energy and our frequency have really thwarted them from being successful at whatever their plans are. And that's what we have to do. We have to collectively get on the frequency around the world and stop them. We're very powerful beings, and they don't want you to know that. Very slow today. How long have we been up here so far?
I don't know. Oh, look at that. Bird triangle.
Where? Oh yeah, I see it.
3 birds.
Yeah.
Black crow.
What happened? You
It
see?
looks like those clouds are coming this way.
They're coming down, huh?
They're coming towards us.
They're coming down, huh?
It appears that way.
Sure does appear. It looks that way to me. And they're coming pretty fast, huh? Doesn't it look like
It
that?
does.
Film it.
Film it.
Take pictures. Yeah, these clouds right here look like they're coming toward us. They're dropping in from space. They're coming down pretty fast. Oh my God, they're getting bigger and bigger, as if they're coming toward us. Wow, that's a trip. Terrestrials do that stuff. They come down and then they'll shoot back up and then they'll come down and shoot back up. Just give us that first one, break the ice, give us that first one. When you see a white object, not as big as an orb, going by, photograph it. It'll be going that way.
Okay.
I've been getting that a lot. So you possibly might get it today too.
Oh.
What?
The one just shot by. It was way too fast. The little white thing.
Yeah?
Yeah. There's no way I could have got that picture.
Oh, it's okay.
Saw
Just,
it.
just let me know when you see them. How fast was it going? Like a jet?
This.
That's fast. How big was it?
Not that big.
Oh,
It
okay.
was very small.
Well, you'll
Size
see.
of a marble, maybe.
You'll see bigger ones. But photograph them, even if they're that size, if you can. Come on, guys, start bringing in some things. Our viewers are. I don't want them to get impatient. most of the times I don't have to wait this long. So I don't know for what reason why they're taking a while. Is that a plane, Andrew? Way up there?
I'm looking.
Straight up there. See it? It's going that way. Look at it.
Yeah, it looks like a plane.
See, look at it with your. You don't have to take a whole bunch, but just enough to check it out later. You can always trash it. No, that's not it. So a lot of times when you go out there, you viewers and listeners, to summon, it does take patience, tenacity, and just, they weed out the weak ones because, they figure if you want to know, you have to be able to put the time and effort into it. It's not easy to, if it was so easy, then there'd be a lot of people, I guess, being like me, but it's not easy. Here comes a bunch of parrots. A whole parrots. That's cool, a whole family of them. Parrots are like, they're like clans. They have their own family. They go to their own concerts or their own parrot meetings. Where they marry, parrots do marry other parrots from other clans. They're very, very, there's a lot to a parrot, very smart, intelligent birds. I'm going to be up here until they show up. So you guys up there better show up. Because I'll be here till tomorrow. Again, for you listeners, I'll be doing a rooftop marathon for about 6 hours. Don't exactly know when I'll be doing it, but we have a number of people that are going to show up, and we're going to have like a potluck and stay up here for 6 hours and see what all the things that we could record. Plus, it's going to be a live stream for about 6 hours. How do I know about my charge?
Oh no, you can swipe down from the top. Anything show up?
I got 47. Yeah, I'm good. Mm. And the wind's blowing this way, which is northwest. So we know which way the wind's blowing, because I'll throw this paper up, watch, and it's blowing that way. Yeah, that way. So if you see the object going in a different direction when it shows, you know that couldn't be what people are saying. It's not, because it's not. It's highly intelligent, and it's from the big ships.
Yeah, I suppose so, because yeah, the clouds have been going this way the whole time.
Yeah. You hear something? Just trying to figure out what that noise is. I bought a new camera today. My other camera, I couldn't capture anything on video. and it's brand new, and it's supposed to be superior to this camera. So Andrew went on Craigslist for me. You get it on Craigslist or Amazon? eBay. And I got another one. So this is my third camera like this. My third one. Just came in today. So if anything's out there, I'm gonna capture it on video, because I can handle this little one pretty good. So come on, guys. Don't get stage fright. You know you've been up here for a long time. You've been on camera many times. So what I do, sometimes I buy the wrong camera. You know, people say, oh, it's good, and it turns out it's not good for me. There goes that money until I sell it on eBay or something and lose some money, naturally. But it's the way it goes. Let's see, any questions out there? Do you follow Dr. Stephen Greer? And this is by Alex. Alex, I don't follow that guy. That guy is a P.T. Barnum. He's a circus act. Oh my God, people believe in him, you got to be really out of your mind, because he's not any good at all. Tell him to come and summon one day. He'll never challenge me, because he's a phony. He just takes your money. He doesn't give you anything. The guy's terrible. Anyway, that's my thought on Stephen Greer. He's a nobody. He might have fans and all that, but he's a disinformation agent working for the elements within the government to disinform you. Any more questions? Come on, ask me some questions, some real questions. Oh, it's turning blue. It's getting blue now, huh? Right here?
Yeah.
Yay! That makes it a lot easier for us. And I asked him, I did that. I said, come on, make it blue. And telepathically, that is. And if you'd like to know, I feel the same way with David Wilcox, Corey Good. They're all disinformation agents. They pump out books, they steal information, but they have no gifts at all, at all. I believe in one day I get more activity than they got in their whole lifetime. And that's the way it is. And I'm not being arrogant, I'm being truthful. I don't think David Wilcox saw anything in his whole life. I'm pretty sure in that, pretty positive. So why is he out there? Does he have any proof at all? No, he doesn't. He doesn't have any proof. Not even a photograph. Nothing. And if people are believing him, it just goes to show you how gullible the public is. Well, P.T. Barnum said this, and he's quoted for saying this: there's a sucker born every day. So that's why I call him a P.T. Barnum act, because I believe he looks at you as suckers who are going to pay and buy his books, his lectures, and his stupid events that he posted where he doesn't get anything. So, and if he does, it's something that probably somebody releases out there in the air with a light on it like a drone. So, you know, you can love that guy or whatever, it really don't bother me. But I'm just being truthful, that's all. I'm here to wake you up. Make you smell the coffee and know what time it is. It's 1 minute of midnight. So, if you like reading comic books, you know, go continue to read his books. Continue to follow him. Another thing, Alex, is that Stephen Greer hasn't been found credible by the National Science Foundation, nor has he been written up by the New York Times. That ought to answer your question. Well, your question is if I follow him, but no, I don't. I can't stand listening to the person. And he steals a lot of my stuff, because he has Jim Martin, who I informed because we were supposed to do a documentary together, and he took all my info and he's handing it out to these creeps. But that's all right, you know. They don't got me, and they're not getting anything because my friends won't cooperate with them up there. For some reason, they're not coming, Andrew. Why don't you try summoning yourself, too? Did you try that? Have you ever summoned?
Not really.
Would you try it?
Sure.
Okay, Andrew's going to summon. You know the technique, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, done it. Now let's see the results. I went to my doctor today because my sugar level is really high. I'm a diabetic. And now I have to starve myself all the time because I can't really eat a lot. So what do you think's on my mind right now? It's eating. What am I going to eat? And I got to get used to starving. And my sugar level's really off the chart. You know, one time I measured my sugar. It didn't even tell me the number. It just said it was high. That's how, it couldn't even measure how high it was. So I got to really, it's going to be one of my hardest challenges. My hardest challenge would be to get my sugar level at a decent, normal level.
Got one.
Got one?
Yeah.
Okay. Andrew's got one, guys. Everybody.
See it flashing, Robert? You
Where?
see?
Where? Show me.
All right next to you. You see this cloud formation right here?
Yeah.
This one right here? So
Yeah.
just look up a little bit to where the cloud kind of disappears and you might see it flash.
Okay.
Yeah, there, it's flashing right now. I'll see if I can get some pictures.
Get the pictures. I'm gonna get this camera waiting. Wait, oh yeah, I see it. I see it. I see it. Sorry, I see it.
I'm gonna take your phone.
Yeah.
You got it. You got it. You're good.
Okay, hold on. How about if I don't want to set date and time on this? So no.
Yeah, just no for now.
Okay.
You'll lose it.
Okay. Got one up there. It's up there. Okay. Let's see if I can get it on this video camera. Yeah. We got one. He's way up there. Good eyes, Andrew.
You got it on the camera?
Not yet. I gotta do it slowly. But this one's easier to operate. I know how to operate it. Got it on the camera?
No, I lost it.
Oh, come on, give me. Oh, he just moved really fast right now.
See, I'm gonna put the phone down for a little bit. Please hold, viewers. Shoot, I just had it.
I just had it too. Oh, there it is. He's coming toward us, you know that, right?
Yeah, there it is. Come on, buddy. Need a flash.
Just snap it, ta 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 ta.
Come on. Maybe there somewhere.
You're not going to get a focus on it, so
Alright, with the manual. It should be right there.
there he is.
Should be right there.
He is right there. Is he flashing still?
Yeah, I think I got a
Oh
few
yeah, I see him, I
shots.
see him,
Yeah,
I
got a
see him.
few shots.
He's right there. I can't get him on the video camera. He's really high up there. He's coming to us, toward us. I kind of lost him. Did you see him?
Yeah, I definitely got some shots.
Good, good.
So, see.
So, he's up there. Good eyes, Andrew. We didn't get skunk, folks.
It's there.
They didn't get skunk. Oh, he's there. He's
To the
still there.
left of the
He's
cloud.
still there. I see him.
Yeah.
He's moving fast.
It's to the
Or
left
is
of the
there more
cloud.
than one?
I see just the one. It's still there. It looks just like it stopped.
He's going against the wind now.
It's
He's
to the
mo-
left of that cloud.
he's
to
moving
the
east.
right.
He's moving east now.
Cloud that's on the right, it's just to the left and it's flashing.
When he gets next to a cloud, it'd be easier for me to zoom in on him.
But do you see it right now with your eyes?
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
See if I see it again, I'll try to get some more shots.
Looks like he disappeared, huh? He's up there, folks. Way up there.
Oh, I got lightheaded.
But I think he went back up in space. Oh no, he's still there. He's still there. Andrew.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Right here. There's two of them. There's two of them. They're coming together.
Yeah,
Shoot
that's
it.
it.
Here we go. Two of them together. Shoot. The two together. One's higher. One's coming through the bottom. There's two. One's going. Did you get it?
Yeah, well, I took shots in the area, so.
See, there's one. He's down below.
It's the
And there's one
focus.
up.
It's the
See
issue.
one down below? Let me take
I
it.
see
Let
the
me
one.
take it.
You want to take it? All right.
Yeah, real quick, so I could take it.
Take your phone.
You got it on auto, huh?
Yeah, I was alternating.
How do I get it off auto?
What do you mean?
I don't want auto, I want manual. All right. Okay, there he is.
The cloud that's closest to the center of the screen, the object is to the left of the cloud. So the object should be in the center of the screen right now.
Got it. I got it.
Cool.
Well, then now I got to go for the right one. Now the one over here toward the right. Oh shoot! I can't be dropping my camera.
It's really visible now.
Where? Okay. There's two of them, right? Did you?
Yeah, there are two, because I was watching one and then another one appeared.
Here.
Let me see if I can get some.
Okay, folks. They're up there. There was two of them way up there, and they joined together. One was, well, not really. One was higher, but they crossed paths, and so one went one direction, one went the other direction, but they were really way up there. So now, we got two way up there. How high do you think that's? 28,000 feet?
I don't know, Robert.
It's up there.
I got it. Had it.
I just bought my camera. Take a picture of that heart right there. That cloud looks like a heart. Yeah. Now it's changed, but did for a moment look like a heart. Wow, we got two. I dropped my camera. I just bought it and I dropped it already. I hope I didn't damage it. These cameras are very sensitive. Let me see if I did damage it. Hopefully I didn't. Okay, I didn't damage it. Huh. Sorry folks, I had to check my camera. It's not broken or damaged. Oh, I gotta be real careful.
All right. Should be some shots in there.
Yeah, did you get excited looking at that? Huh? That was awesome, huh? Wow. Wish all of you were right here. they were really high. I'm asking them right now to come down closer so we can get you to see it right there. And they do that for me sometimes, but rarely have they done it here on the rooftop. But at the park, when I do my events, they do it a lot. They're up there, folks. Well, it took a while for them to come, but we did capture shots, which would be put on this video, and it'll be edited by Andrew, and he'll be putting the shots on that he took, and some of the shots I took, and we're both taking it. Hopefully, I caught something on the video camera. But when they're that high, it's hard to focus in on them. It's just really difficult unless you have a cloud next to it. And then you can sort, but when you're looking at a pure blue sky or a gray sky, it's really hard if they're that up there and they're like a pin drop. So we've been out here about an hour and 20 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna go a little longer today. Good eyes, Andrew. And they do that, in the past I had them do that a lot of times where they, 2 or 3, they come together and they do that only to show you that they're not balloons and they're not what people are always stating out there, all the debunkers that try to clog my channel with their rude comments and they don't know nothing about anything. But this is real. And they do that to show you that it's real, to show them. I think those people that put those brutal comments, they don't care if they put those comments because they're working for somebody like Greer or somebody like that out there, and they want to hurt my channel and all of that. So I understand that. One time I did a talk in San Diego and there was nothing but Greer people. Not the whole crowd, even this, yeah, they were all Greer. But I did an amazing talk for about 2.5 hours and a PowerPoint presentation of the photos that I've taken, some that I've never put up, and Andrew, can you come here? Look at how slow that's moving. Look at how it's moving so slow. Can you take pictures of that? It moves in spurts. Oh. Okay, and take pictures of this one up here. Look at.
Okay.
You can always delete them after you view them. Sometimes we get weird planes because the UFOs, they can hologram whatever they want. And you might think you're looking at a plane, but you're not. So they have super technology that I've been privileged to see a lot of it throughout my life. Thank you for all you hanging in there and got to see our reactions, because they were so high that one was there and then another one came, and then the same.
That one.
Good, he's got one. Go ahead, shoot it. Andrew's got one. You can show it to me later. Andrew's got one right now, and he's.
Hold on. Hold on.
Can you see it real good?
No, it's flashing, coming in and out, so I gotta wait.
He's real high, huh?
So it shows up.
He's up there somewhere. It's okay, don't worry. They're there. Just keep your eye in that area and you'll show up. Good eyes, Andrew. Yeah, man, my eyes are not as good as they used to be.
No.
Don't worry. You'll show up again. You'll probably be closer this time.
Like, I think I see it.
No, you saw it. You saw
I
it.
can't quite tell because my eyes.
No, you saw it because they do.
No, I know I saw it, but like right now,
Well,
I'm just wondering if I'm looking right at it or if it's a thing in my eye.
no, you're probably not flashing yet.
Yeah, it's not flashing like it was.
And you got to look. You look around there because he might have moved
Okay.
some distance from there.
I don't know.
Don't worry. They do that to me a lot. Sometimes I see it and then boom, they cloak out, and they can't see it. And closer too, a lot closer. And it, for whatever reason they do those things, probably for their own safety. You got it?
Saw a little white floaty thing.
Oh, good. Get him.
I don't know if I got it, but I pointed it in the direction where I thought it would be.
Okay. How little was it?
I don't know.
Because of the distance, huh?
like a little white,
Like a ball?
white ball, something or other. Yeah.
Pretty white?
I don't know. It was white.
Yeah, was it moving from this direction that way?
No, this direction. That.
Wow, that's going against the wind.
Yeah, I suppose it is.
See, folks, they go against the wind. Physics doesn't apply to them. Our physics, anyway. We're staying a little longer because in anticipation of catching something great. Although I think the two things we did capture is great, but something great right close up. See, it gets blue and then it gets gray because for some reason this layer of chemtrails seems to cloud the blueness. But then it starts to get blue again and then boom, it turns gray. So I've done my share of trying to clear it up, but it's taking a lot of energy out of me. But I am so happy that we're not skunked, you know, where we don't get anything. Rarely does that happen to me, if at all. So, oh, I just seen one going that way, really fast. Oh, there it is. There it is. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Come here, Angie, right underneath my finger, right up underneath my finger. Come over here.
I'm looking.
No, you can't see it unless you.
Just keep your eye on it. I'll
You
see
stop
if I can,
flashing.
I'll keep an eye. I'll see if I can find it.
You stop flashing. That thing went by and then it was right behind it, up there. Hi there, I'm sorry that the camera went off. It's just the charge. We stood up there an hour and 40 minutes and the charge ran out. So I'd like to thank you all for hanging in there and experiencing that. Try summoning yourself in the backyard or wherever you're at. Thank you again. And the video for today will come out probably when? Tomorrow?
Yeah, maybe.
Tomorrow maybe. So I know we caught some photos and they will be put in that video. It would be number 17, I think, called On the Rooftop number 17. Thank you very much. Remember, wake up, smell the coffee, and know what time it is. It's 1 minute to midnight. And you can go on my UFO YouTube channel, which is UFO Robert Bingham. And look at my videos. I have 240 videos on there. And take you for a long time to go through all these videos because sure is a lot of them. Talk to you later. Signing off. Robert Bingham, thank you very much. Bye.